Okay, and I'm back. I'm just checking to make sure that everything is sounding good. I needed to break away for a moment because my number one fan reached out to me and then let me know that for some reason my video stream wasn't working properly. So I've got it straightened out now, and I actually want to pick up and continue exactly where I left off. And then at the end of this session, I'll do the debrief with my notes, and I have a whole page worth of notes from this session. So I started the session going through taking the trip into the monolith and fighting my way through everything, fighting my way through the story, kind of the flashbacks that they give you along the way. And I've gotten all the way to where Alicia woke up. Now, it said that it was in the past, around Canvas year 49. So if that was okay, so if that was Canvas year 49, that Alicia goes back in, and I'm going to go ahead and bring it back up. She's standing here and on, I guess it called it Monolith year 49. If this is when Alicia goes in, that means that it's 16 years prior to Expedition 33, which would, if she goes in and she becomes Mael, then that would explain Mael being about 16 years old at the time of Expedition 33. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just checking to make sure that everything is where, yeah, I think everything is looking good here. And so now it's time to continue on with the story. So I'm going to say yes. I'm going to enter the canvas.
If we bring Maman out of the canvas, she'll try to return. We must hide the canvas.
Well reasoned. And such a clever hiding spot you've chosen. She'll still find it, but I'm impressed. This only truly ends if you destroy the canvas. And that means stopping the final sliver of Verso's soul from painting. See? That wasn't so hard. Wait. That's Aline's chroma. Stay calm. Don't let it take control of you. Calm, Alicia, or it'll paint over you. What an auspicious start. Well, you're about to be reborn in this world as one of Aline's creations. Have fun. At least this will keep you out of trouble until I get back.
So she was born as one of the creations, and that's why Mael would have been born around year 49. Wow.
She's a girl. She's a girl. She's beautiful. What a lovely voice. My love, did you decide on a name?
Yes. Oh, my darling girl.
We have precious little time together. You'll never know us. But I want you to know that you are loved. I want you to know you're not alone. You will always be the beautiful child I held in my arms. You will smile the brightest smile. You will cry iridescent tears. You will know love, and you will know pain. You will know loss all too well, because we live in an unforgiving world. But you are strong, and you will survive. You will struggle, and you will learn. You'll find people to call your own, and you will shine as their guiding light. For you will change the world, and the people around you. You'll forever be our princess. I have decided on her name. And her name will be Maëlle.
Oh, she has white hair, like when Verso said his hair turned white. And they mentioned the white-haired girl with the mask.
Alicia.
Actually, I prefer Maëlle.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Maëlle, are you?
You're not Verso, no. You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Maëlle, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. If I'd listened to Maman, if I hadn't trusted the writers, Verso would still be alive and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Maman did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone. It's better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and grandes.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not. To me. Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet.
Painted power pictos acquired. The power to deal more than... Oh, the power to deal more than 9999 damage.
Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
I'm going to take a moment and process what I have here. Oh, Esquier is still here. So she has all of that. Did I unlock anything new? I don't think so. But I do see that some of these items are still attached to these other characters. If I try to... I don't want to swap that out right now. That one, by the icon, it looks like it's still attached to Monoko. These are still attached to Lune. So I'm interested to see where it goes. What can I change in terms of the wardrobe? This is the real male. I think I'll leave that outfit on. For his... I can change it to the suit or the sakapatate. I think I like the pure outfit though. Just taking a moment to look around here before going down the hill. I think this is the direction I need to go. All right. She said that Maman painted a less flattering Renoir here, and I think that's the curator. So the curator's the real Renoir in the painting, I think. And the paintress was the real Aline in the painting. And the Renoir that we've seen was the fake one that Aline had painted. As Verso is the fake one that Aline painted as well. And he doesn't have the scar.
You're safe. I thought I told you to stay home.
Technically, my body's at home.
Some of Eline's finest work. I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Aline did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you. Getting your mother out of the canvas was not easy. Once we erase the canvas, we won't have to worry anymore.
She's home now. Why?
You know your mother. Verso painted this canvas. It contains a piece of his soul. She'll never willingly part with it.
No.
For the sake of the living, we must part with the dead.
No, Papa. See, I hid the canvas.
She will always find it. This is our only opportunity, while she's too sick from her prolonged descent into the canvas to return.
No. Papa. Papa, please. This is Verso's only canvas. You can't destroy the last piece of him that we have. This is my home now. You can't just decide...
Your home? After all that with your mother, you want to stay?
You know how little remains of my life outside.
Alicia, you'll die. You've already been here longer than you should.
But...
No. Look at me, I said no. I am not letting my daughter risk her life. Alicia.
I'm not, Mama. I'm not going to lose myself if I stay.
I know full well you will, and I am not doing this again!
No! Papa, what are you...
It's time to go home.
Mes amis!
All aboard!
Verso, come on. Come on. I can see them.
Wow. That was unexpected. Hmm.
I did it so easily. What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your painter's side.
We believe in you.
Remember them. Painting isn't about verisimilitude. It's about essence. Truth of who they are. Your father made the axles, right? She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies. They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
Hmm. She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies.
How did we got marched? Well, your hair.
We have much to talk about.
So you were her daughter? And you were a paintress too?
So cool, right?
And you knew this whole time! You fucking coward! You betrayed us! We trusted you!
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma and Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
No. Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in their bodies. They never dissipated, like the Gamage.
It's sold chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
It's hard to get my head around what they're going on an expedition for. They've gotten her mother out of the canvas, which is what they wanted, and they have the canvas hidden. She wants to stay in the canvas and rebuild what it was, and Renoir doesn't want her to. So, oh, look at that. So the curator's no longer here, so weapon upgrades are done at the flag now instead of weapon upgrades, and resources are done at the flag instead of in the game or at the curator. So, wow. I did pretty well for having not upgraded their attributes at all as I've gone through here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, it doesn't let me take them above 99. So, I'll go ahead and bring the agility up, or I mean the vitality up for her. I'll do a little bit of optimizing, not too much. But yeah, I leveled them up so much and didn't mess with this. I think I'm probably a lot further in terms of power level than what they had originally scaled the game for. But I think that looks good. Pour it all into luck and agility. For her, I pour it all into luck and might. Luck raises her critical rating. And him, I have no idea. I guess vitality. That doesn't seem to do that much. Agility raises up the defense a bit. Oh, let's do it that way. There we go. That'll be fine. So let's go talk to everyone, I guess. Spend some time with them. Lune seems displeased.
Lune.
I was right not to trust you.
And what would you have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased. I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that.
So you choose your expedition over your mother?
That's your problem. You think in false dichotomies. It wasn't an either-or situation. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
I guess we'll see.
Everybody's spread out right now.
Save it.
Oh,
I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong. But, oh well.
I thought you'd be more upset.
I was. I got over it. Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore. And that means I can see my husband again.
Ciel.
Oh, please. I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
You got it.
Making a note of that. Urso agreed to help bring Pierre back. Anytime a character makes a promise in a game, I always make a note of that so that I can call back on it later on and see if they follow up on that. And if not, what the significance was of them saying that what the significance is of them saying they would do it when they didn't. Let's see.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so.
Thanks for the support.
Was it worth it? What will you do now?
I'll do my best to earn their trust back.
Quite a steep hill to climb.
This explains to some degree why Monoko was so quiet on the journey back after, like they commented about how quiet he was on the journey back after they sent the paintress home. Yeah?
Pitosavo.
Sestro, yeah. That shows I haven't been traveling through here because I guess now I have gestural haircuts for all of the characters if I want. I think, yeah. Rebellious. The gesture haircuts are great. But I like the beret. I think I do like the pure uniforms. Well, no. I'm going to put her back into the other uniform. It's a good differentiator between them. I like the serene outfit as well for her. Yeah, that gives me some good variation between the characters, make them easier to identify. And I completely forgot that was there, that was a thing that I could go do, talk to them.
We have to push Papa out of the canvas before he erases everything.
I'm surprised he hasn't already.
He's been weakened by his battle with Maman. That's probably why he hasn't come after us. But it won't stop him for long.
If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith.
What's the alternative?
Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing.
No.
Eileen wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eileen back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. whole world carries the burden of your family's grief.
Esquier is here.
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
Are you?
Esquier can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad.
That's weird.
Bad things happen when we get mad.
Oh, I know.
But I can never be mad at you.
Esquier did get mad at Renoir earlier. I think he said, I'm really, really mad. That's not like Renoir. So I think we're... Remember the current objective. Return to Lemire and defeat Renoir. Create the greatest expedition in history. Write in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about everything, the painters, Aline, Renoir, so no matter what happens, the truth will be written somewhere. Mael immerses herself in Gustav's journal, poring over every detail. She will forever cherish his memory. The memories of Gustav inspire Mael. Gustav's homage is a new skill. She is sure when she brings the apprentices back, they will want to read the story. It's interesting the way they emphasize Mael's writing. Because Clea called out there was a tension between the painters organization and the writers, and that the writers had already used Mael. Perhaps writing is the art form that, or not Mael, Alicia. Perhaps writing is Alicia's preferred art form in the same way that the piano was Verso's preferred art form over painting. It's weird because it seems like the family has some kind of power that allows them to not just paint, but go into their canvases. So it's interesting that Mael spent so much time writing. All right. So let's create the greatest expedition in history. Wow, piles of bodies.
obscur dans les hauts monts, tu trouveras sans elle. Clair obscur trouveras, tu trouveras les feux. Clair obscur dans les hauts monts, tu trouveras.
What am I seeing? Is that like an army of the undead? What? SK ability unlocked. Fly. Okay, I can fly now. So there were a few places I noticed that I could only get to by Expedition 33 final objective. Head back to Lumiere and expel Renoir from the canvas. So I noticed that...
We can head to Lumiere.
Okay. So now I can, let's see, SKA takeoff. Aha!
Here I come!
So I can swim or fly. That's really cool. So I remember there were some places on the map that I could really only, I couldn't access from the ground. I could really only access by, I was wondering how I would go about getting to them. Now I can see, I can get there by flying. So I can hit some of those. Let's take a look.
Flashing through the sky.
Yeah. So as I fly up here, this area here, I would have had to fly over to get down to Lumiere. So now I can... Now that's a thing that I can do, but let me take a look here. It's to the southwest.
Through the sky.
Can I interact with that? I know that there are some Nevrons that are huge. Like this is one that eats the world, I guess. Yeah, here we go. There are islands up here in the sky.
Through the sky.
Can I land on this? Okay, I can fly up and down. It doesn't let me land on that one. So let's take a look here. All right, there's a spot there, that island up in the sky. It's to the west of me now.
Here we go.
I guess maybe that was a place that I could access before.
Flashing through the sky. Hang on tight.
Let me see what that is. I can land here. Oh, the meadows. Okay. Yeah, I've been there before. So let's take off again. And I can fly up. Let's go up really high so that I can see everything. All right. That looks like something interesting. Let's go take a look and see what it is. Is that a place where I can land? Oh, the Dark Gestural Arena. It says danger. Let's take a look at this. There was another Gestural Arena that I had gone to.
So that's where it was.
Oh. What is it?
An old arena from the village. Some Gestrals built balloons to make it pretty, but they built so many that it started flying.
That's funny. Let's just rest. There was another Gestural Arena that I went in. I did some combat in, and it actually was a place you could level up pretty aggressively. And it helped me to learn the timing of the combat, so I was happy that I got a chance to work on it. It's interesting. So when Noko died, Monoko put him into one of those containers. I wonder if that's a place where they put the dead Gestrals while they're waiting for them to come back. Waiting for them to reincarnate, I guess. Now, I don't see anything that I can do with this. It's just a thing that's there. Can I interact with any of these? I can't run over the edge, that's fine. Now it has me a little curious. I'm looking to see if there's a grapple point or... Oh, she has a new skill, by the way. I do want to take a quick peek at that. Yeah, offensive switch I never use, so, or the Fencer Slurry. So let me switch to Gustav's Homage. Deals high single damage, target lightning damage. Increased damage on marked targets, doesn't remove mark. Sure, let's put that on there. And so... It's kind of weird. Let me see. Can I go up along the edge here? No, I can't run along that edge. Can I run along an edge over here? Nope. Wait. There's something I can interact with there. Gastropod. They don't speak. Someone's here. Is it Golgra? Possible. Golgra could never find us. Jeez, I just got reborn. I don't want to die again. I am not Golgra. Exactly what Golgra would say. Oh no, it's really Golgra. Here, Potts, that's not Golgra's voice. Are you a warrior? I am a warrior. Perfect. It's been a long time. Welcome to our private arena. The arena in the Just Rivers is boring, so we created our own. Please don't tell Golgra. So, honored guest, we welcome you, new warrior. You're running an arena for inside your pots? An honest life. Nice. Complete all of our challenge, we'll offer you the ultimate gesture reward. Something to make you the absolute strongest warrior. Okay, let's do it. Pick your champion. I guess I'll pick Verso. Because Verso's the one I know the best, so. Bring it on. All right. So, the music here is wild, but okay. So I'm starting out with this, and who do I go after first? Let's start with the big one. Actually, I kind of know his attacks, so let's start there. Boom. 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 Catapult is broken. Very good. 83,000 damage. Wow. All right. And go back. Very good. Wow. Okay. They have the same timing as the ones at the other one, so. All right. All right. And I'm all the way up to perfect now. That's good. And wow, I'm all juiced up. So let's go with perfect recovery because I need to heal up badly. And I'm actually going to do it again. I figure if I do the perfect recovery, keep myself healed up, I should be able to rely primarily on the counters. Unless I miss the counters. Very good.
Cut him down. Not impressed.
All right.
My turn. End of the line. Bring it on.
Ah, doggone it. All right. I need to, let's heal up with, can I use an item? I think it's probably the better thing to do here. Yeah. Oh, and I get to do it again, too. Nice.
Need it. Oh well.
I keep going too soon on that third hit. That's okay. Let's use Endbringer on him. Oh. Nice.
Oh well. Cut him down. With lift, you're outmatched. Bring it on.
Very good. All right. See, part of me is tempted to try this one time with Mael, because now she has the ability to do greater than 9,999 damage. So what does that mean? She might just blast right through this, but we'll see.
Time to end this. Bring it on. Time to end this. End of the line.
There we go. Oh, they gave me a higher level trebuchet, which is... That was my favorite. You did it. Respect. We'll see how you do on the next round. Okay, so first of all, I need to see something here, because that trebuchet is... Yeah. So it does more. It has the generating stains plus 1 AP when stains are consumed. Base attack generates 2 random ones. I'll have to decide later on. I'm going to stick with the weapon that she has because it works very, very well. But I know that trebuchet was the one that I used for quite some time. But now, okay, so it looks like there is another round for this, so I will... Let's give it a try as soon as I find where the thing was that lets me interact with them. I'd like to try it with Mael. Let's do it. And this time, yeah. I might get my butt kicked, but we'll see.
Ready to parry.
Okay. That's an issue. Let me take a look at her skills. So I have Gustav's homage, but right now I'm not in a stance. I probably need to just take a moment to heal.
Ready to go.
There we go. Too soon.
Ready to parry. Okay.
Yeah. Where's your parents? Let me go back to recharge up my healing a little bit. And then we'll give it a try again. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But if there's something in particular that you get for beating this, then it may be helpful in the final fight. I just want to see if she actually gets a hit greater than 9,999.
Ready to parry.
Of course, I can't do that if I die on the first shot, so I'll come back to this part later. I actually wouldn't mind continuing on with the story, and I think with the team that I have now, going in and fighting Renoir now would probably be, if it's my team and not an individual, I can probably handle it. So let's see. All right.
Take you to the sky.
I need to go southward. Okay, I guess the curved thing that I saw before, it wasn't stone. It was, in fact, the Eiffel Tower. Wow, that's interesting. I'm going to fly up briefly just to get an idea of what everything looks like. How high can you go?
Hang on tight.
Am I still going up? I don't think so. Okay.
flashing through the sky. Here we go.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long. Tomorrow comes.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The Sword of Lumiere.
Oh, did my party get... Oh, Mael's in the party right now. Okay. So... Alright, that was unexpected. So... Start here. Oh, wow. Okay, so people other than Mael can do greater than 10,000, but I guess it's at this part of the world, not at other parts of the world. Who picked those? Immediately play when falling below 30% health. Oh, another one snuck up from behind. All right. I think the strategy still works.
Time to end this.
He still has a limit. Shoot, I meant to jump there.
Ready to go.
All right. He has a limit that she doesn't seem to have. That's interesting. All right. Let me take a moment. I'd actually like to switch Mael out for Monaco. There we go. It's so weird having walked through that area before. Do I fight both of them now or just the one? Okay, it is both. All right.
Time to end this.
All right. He has heavy first, so let's put the shields up. Only got it on 2 of them. That stinks. And there we go. Okay.
Ready to strike. Cut him down. End of the line. It likes you.
A bit of violence.
All right.
Forward once more.
Oh, they got blighted on that attack. Okay. So what we want to do, let's do a basic attack on him first. And then oh, that attack removed the blight from her, it looks like. So, Mayhem. There we go. And I got the Aberration's Foot. Let's take a look and see what that does. Aberration Light. Deals high light damage to all enemies. 2 hits. Okay. I'm not going to be using that, but let's take a quick look at... Was it one of the Pictos that gave the ability to deal more than 9,999? Or was that... Oh, here it is. Painted Power. Damage can exceed... Yeah, okay. Of course I want to put that onto Verso. So damage can exceed. Let's see. Back has an extra hit. Player plays twice in a row. I like both of those. Let's replace the energizing parry with it. Oh, nice. That gives him a lot of health, too. And then I think... What does she have here? She has recovery, anti-burn. I think I could replace her anti-burn with the energizing parry. And if I do that, let's see. I want it to be something that gives health. So don't want to spend too much time futzing around with this. Oh yeah, the game's going to end. Yeah, it's good to see you on. I'm sorry you missed it. I did the painter's part, so I'm aware of what the underlying story is right now. I can tell you the video is up, so I did stream the entire thing. If you'd like to go back and see what my reaction was to it, it's wild. I mean, this is it's interesting, just surprising. I haven't completely internalized it yet, but yeah, there's a lot there. Here we go. Energize parry. That'll give her not quite the same amount of health as the anti-burn, but being able to get the AP on a successful parry, I think, will be helpful. And then, actually, if I go into their Lumina, I can... Oh. Take a moment. Augmented attack. Energize attack. Yeah, I definitely want that. And I think... All right. That should be good. Now Verso can do a lot more damage, so good. Now I think I was heading up the hill when they appeared. But yeah, it's good to see you on. Good morning in Tunisia. All right. So there. Oh gosh, this is a flashback. This is where I'm not sure which is the one I'm supposed to go to yet, so let's take a look here. Wow, this is a real flashback. I think this right up here is where this is the Hanging Garden. This is where I met up with Verso at the very beginning of the game. Not Verso, Gustav at the very beginning of the game.
Interesting.
Huh, I'm guessing that's something I'll have to fight. That's where the rose was. Wow. Oh, it looks like there's a tuning fork there right now. I wish I could zoom in and look through her eyes. Which would be for a piano. You said when I finish the story, go to Renoir's draft. I will, definitely. Comtesse de la Sorrent. Wow, this is a real flashback. I ran this path as Gustav following Mael, Alicia, up to this point. Let me make an adjustment here. There we go. Wow, I love when they do this. It reminds me of the original Icewind Dale. There's a beautiful scene both at the beginning and at the end. They capture something in terms of the with the soundtrack that gives you kind of a sad flashback of what was there before. Okay. This is where I jumped down, and right up here is where I saw Sophie, where Gustav came and spoke with Sophie. Literally right there.
32s.
The 32s. Oh, the 32s are attacking me. Okay. That was surprising, but okay. Start there. There we go. I can do greater than the previous amount of damage, so Now I can really start hitting him. All right.
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
There we go. So I got a leveled up version of the sword.
Perfect.
So now they're enemies of mine now, rather than they're for me. He's using the 32s against me. Okay.
Cut him down. End of the line.
Let's actually heal him up.
Careful now.
Ready to evade.
Yeah, that was the right call.
Time to end this.
There we go. Okay, I have to get a gauge of where I am. This, I think it was right here, is where I spoke with the mother who gamaged on the same day as Sophie. And she kind of chastised Sophie for not having children. This is where I spoke with the guy about the newspaper article. Cyril was his name. Wow. All right. Now this is different. This is blocking off the path.
Interesting.
That I would have taken to go down the hill, I think. Yeah, that's the rope that I came down. Or maybe it's not. It's not different. It's up here. Is this the direction I go? No. Nope. This is where I did the first platform. There were a few items up here. Okay, it's down here. Nope. I thought I hit it on time. There we go. I'll get the first strike in this way. All right. Let's light him up first. He seems to be the tougher of the two.
Cut him down. End of the line.
Did I finish him off? Yeah, there we go. And you can do the regular, setting up the shields. Keeps my health up so that I don't have to heal up in between. All right.
Take cover.
All right. There we go. take a moment.
What have we here?
Grab that.
Your father. He's at the tower.
He's at the tower.
Well.
Oh, it's the boy. Isn't it beautiful here? Oh. Her paintings are always astonishing. Yet I wish she would understand. Understand what? Just what it means for me to paint. What do you mean? The boy's gone silent. So I'm going to take a moment, just do a quick lap around here, see if there's anything that I need to pick up. Probably not. I think...
Useful.
New Pictos. Okay. Not going to mess with that right now. I think I'm at a point where, yeah, I'm just going to focus on pressing through to the story. I'm not going to run around and grab too much. All right, that's where I came in. And so the place that I need to go out is over here. Yeah, and it gives me the 33 flag right before there.
What have we here?
I'd like to run past these guys rather than fight them. If I can avoid fighting them. They're walking up on me kind of slowly. Now. What's around the corner over here? Oh. I see color. Oh wait, this is where I came from to get to there. Let's rest for just a moment. I'm actually going to take just a moment to do some weapons upgrades. And I'm going to upgrade the weapons I've got just so that there's no reason not to go in with more juice. All right. And then he's using... Let's see. I actually found that... I appreciate the suggestion on the Contorso. I found I liked the Cultum better because I liked it. I hadn't perfected really my parrying, and so being able to have it hold on to my perfection level was nice. Although I've been doing a lot more healing lately, which can be a problem. But let's see. We'll keep that. His, I think, is fine. Hers, yeah. Let's throw some extra damage on. If I ever get to her, I almost never use her. She's almost never engaged in combat. Let's update the resources. I got so much Lumina here. There, and I'll grab a couple of skills. Actually, oh gosh, I have so many skill points now. Do I have any that are really worth pouring anything into? I don't know that I do. Verso is... Yeah. What does she got there? Typhoon? On the start of the turn, deals ice damage. Yeah, I don't need to pour any of those in. I think I'm fine with what I have. So... let's go back down through here. And if I have to fight this guy, I will. So he goes up this way.
Well, that will help.
I wasn't wanting to. I didn't want to waste my time with a fight there. If I can just move on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. This is the direction I need to go, I think. Okay, there's a big guy there. Doggone it. I don't want to fight him.
Useful.
All right. I think this is an unavoidable fight down here. This guy's still chasing me. Good lord. Here, all right. Let me just finish this off. All right.
Cut him down. End of the line.
Sweet taste of battle. Your turn to shine.
She shields her allies and...
Get ready.
All right. I had my own shield there. All right. Yeah, let's light this up. Actually, let's do the base attack first. I think that's the better approach. And then hit her with that.
End of the line.
There we go. First attack that got through finished it. Very good. All right. So here's the big guy that Renoir summoned. Oh, chromatic. All right. Is that a weak spot? Maybe.
Time to end this. End of the line. Just
all right. Jump attack. All right. And now I can do the heavy. Boom. So wow, I'm not gaining action points back. Why? What condition do I have that's preventing it? I should have gained a bunch from that one. Unless something was preventing my Pictos from working? That's weird. Okay, let's just base attack then, I guess.
Take cover.
Invigorating.
All right. So we want to do skills. Let's put it onto her. Keep her alive. She's alive. Everybody's alive. So let's see if I can hit that. Oh, doggone it.
let's carve a path.
All right. All right. I put it out. It seems like it is a weak spot. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy cow.
End of the line.
Oh my gosh.
It likes you.
Doubles the blight. Oh, do I have blight on me? Oh, holy cow. Okay, so that stinks. Let's see. All right.
My turn.
Nice. All right. 75% increase to counterattack damage. Ooh, that's nice. The foot allows Monaco to use a new skill. Let's take a look what the new skill is that I got. and I'll take a brief look to see if it's something worth using. Started with an E. The name of it. That was the one. Yeah, okay. But his new Pictos I want to take a look at. At the very least, maybe I'll put it on Monaco and see. So right now, I'm using Survivor. Sorry, I saved damage with 1 health. Yeah, that's really good. Energizing Cleanse is really good. Doubles all heals received. I'm not using that one a lot, and I think it might be better to have the augmented counter. Particularly if I can unlock that and then have that ability on the others. That I think that'll be really good. So let's do this and we'll level them up. I think the better thing to do here would be then to consciously engage in some combat. And like some of the combats I would have avoided, if I engage in them, then I can learn the skill and then others will be able to use it. So, given the abilities that they show me, I have to adjust my strategy slightly. The opera house. He was going to make an opera. He made a painting of Gustav and Sophie. I wonder if that's in the opera house. Is that the boy? It looks like the little boy.
Great.
I am going to step back into the opera house for just a second. I'm interested to see if the painting that the painter made of Gustav and Sophie is in here. I don't see it. Maybe it's up front. No. Okay.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axons, they're Papa's creations, not Claire's.
So the Nevrons were Clea's creations. So I'm not sure. Originally, I thought that, based on what they were saying, I thought maybe the people in the town were Clea's creation and they were going on the expeditions. Their act of going on the expeditions is what was sending people off. But I guess it makes sense that the people in the town were Versos. So the Nevrons were Clea's creations. That's the first time I've heard that. Nevrons are Clea's creations. Axons are Renoirs. Okay. So, yeah, obviously, let's get into quick combat here. I don't remember fighting that there before. Oh, that's the contorted creature. I remember now. I just wasn't seeing before what it was. So, yeah, we want to have the shields up.
Watch out.
Danger!
Watch out.
And that's why I play with the shields. So we will, let's go with the big one in the middle.
My turn.
Oh, I'm doing awful. There we go. All right. You can put... Oh, I'm all out of juice. So let's do this. I don't have exhausted, right? So let's go ahead and put an energy tint onto himself. And she heals at the beginning. That's good. All right. Oh, nice. Hit him with one more, and then let's give him the mayhem.
Let's carve a path.
All right.
Ready to strike.
Nice.
Careful, Verso.
Oh. There we go. Got it on the third try. All right, agile. Let's give some healing. Each of them. Not for now, but for later. All right. There we go. Trailbreaker. Reach level 60. Okay, cool. Ah, and this is the upgraded Contorso. Contorso was the one that my viewer recommended for me. Let me take a look and see how much of a difference that one makes. Switch to rank S on a break. 100% critical chance on a rank S. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Let's see. What the damage, though, that I have right now on the Cultum is really good, and keeping me at rank S is really good. Triggers a lightning strike on a critical hit. If I continue playing after beating it, I'll play around and experiment with those. But for now, I think this combat helped get me a little bit closer to mastering those skills. And in fact, let me take a moment and take a look at that, because I should have... There are a few skills that I should have, like, accessible to me now, that I've got on Verso that I should be able to put onto everybody now. So combo attack, I think, yeah, combo attack he has. Cheater he has from the other ability, and I don't know that I'll necessarily put that on all of them. But combo attack, energizing attack. Oh, what's the name of the one that lets him deal greater than 999? Maybe it could be... Oh, Painted Power. He doesn't have that one leveled up all the way yet. That's why. All right, so I can go down here. Go across to there. Oh, wait, that's the piano. This is where I came from. Let's go back the other way.
What have we here?
Okay.
We're outmatched.
Okay.
Bring it on.
I remember that guy. Okay, I was planning to actually kill that guy last because I know how to counter him. Too soon. All right. So we want this one.
Cut him down.
Perfect.
End of the line.
That one's done. Agile. Let's see. Do I have anything? Yeah, that's okay. We can do the agile ability. At the very least, that should help the mayhem go through in a moment. There we go. Never got to the mayhem. All right. I think I need one more combat for the painted power ability to become available to everybody.
Useful.
Recover 5% health on hitting a stun target. Okay. Oh, what is that guy? I feel like I remember fighting something like that a long time ago, but I don't remember for sure. That's a little creepy little doll with the hammer and nail, though. Let's go. Let's start hitting him first.
Maximum damage. End of the line.
I don't want to stick around for whatever he's going to throw my way. All right.
Keep going.
Incoming. End of the line.
There we go. Very good. So I should have... Oh! Orphelin's Foot is available now. Let's take a quick look to see if there's anything worth using on that. It's so weird with him because I end up with so many abilities. Orphelin Cheers applies powerful to 1 to 3 allies. Also gives 3 AP to targets. Is that worth taking for caster? Currently, I have a healing ability that I use for my caster mask. I think I'll keep that one where it is. But the critical question is going to be, so I have augmented counter. Painted power hasn't become available yet. I don't know if it's going to. It might be something that's just only available for one character because it probably would be too powerful if everybody had it. It would just completely break what's going on here. All right, I think I saw these guys as I was coming around this corner, so this is the direction I need to go. Or not. I remember seeing that flag. So I come down here. I saw them around this corner. This is the direction I need to go, as evidenced by the fact there are creatures here, and I would have fought them by now if that wasn't the case. All right. Okay, I remember. Those I have to hit. Oh yeah, nice.
Maximum damage. End of the line.
Feeling better. Careful, Verso.
Well, that wasn't great, but let's go ahead and do a recovery. Even though it loses the rank, that's okay. So he's healed up nicely. Now we can continue with the basic attack. And yeah, it finished him anyway, so it didn't matter. But that recovery helps me for the next round. Bolero, level 16. Is that my current weapon? Did I just get a level up on my current weapon? No. Preaim shot spins the beast. Oh man, that's the other one I was considering. Oh wait, no, that was Fragraro. Bolero was... Oh, it reverses the wheel order. I think I'll keep the one I have now. So I have to get to the tower. I think I just ran a big circle around because I recognize the flag. Okay, I recognize this turn to the left. Let me get down here to the edge and see if this is where I fought those guys just now. Is there a place where I can go up or down? No. Did I get myself lost? Wait, here we go. Yeah, there we go. I can run down here. So I feel like I've been this way. I have been this way. Because that's the opera house. So let me go back up. Gotta find out what I'm missing here. Okay, I came up this way. See if I can just move to the... Oh, there's the tower. Okay. Well, I suppose if I'm moving in that direction, that should be... I should be going to the right place. Is there a building here that I can go in? Have I been missing that? Oh, right here. Maybe at the flag.
Milo.
I see.
Let's go.
I was turning around when I should have been there. That's the spot I was looking for. Got it. Is it the boy again? Maybe I should continue. Maybe. I should continue. Continue what? Forever, forever. The boy has gone silent. Okay. So I see something off to the corner here. I'm going to go ahead and run over and grab it. And then...
Tequila do bonina.
I was the only one curious enough to make the journey here.
You know.
And this place is sad. One final place that I can trade. And I can fight the merchant while I'm here. All right. Are there any weapons here that matter that I don't already have? Let's see. +1 AP on stance switch. All right. Each of these I have. I have it at a lower level. There's no reason to purchase those now. But let's fight the merchant and see if there's anything worth getting. I'll use Verso. All right. That's really funny that this reminds me of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance did this. They had, right before you go into the final battle, there's the merchant that you've been dealing with through the entire game. He's standing there. And one of the questions you can ask him is like, the world's about to end and you're trying to make a buck. And I don't remember what he said, but it was something along those lines of like, hey, I got to keep a roof over my head. And so, all right, what do we have here? Let me sell you some real goods. All right, what is this? Full strength. 25% increased damage on full health. Oh, that's actually really good. I will buy it. I probably won't use it right away, but that is really good. And go ahead and buy up the Resplendents because I'll need those for leveling up weapons later on. Good luck. All right. So now we continue.
Somewhere past the gardens.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens. Rest. Oh, it looks like there are challenges that I unlocked. So that's something I can... I guess that's part of like New Game Plus or something. Part of the experience after you continue on.
I can't sustain the expeditioners much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Your father's been extra inspired.
Creation. This is your father's creation. All right.
End of the line.
Okay, so I need to be very careful now about not healing because the inverted ability is on them now. So if I heal, that actually causes us to take damage. And wow, that's I never noticed that inverted does that to them before. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, here we go. So I have to rely on the shields to protect me rather than healing.
Refreshed. Oh well.
It's fine. Nice. All right.
Let's carve a path. End of the line.
Sweet.
All right, Monaco is burned. I want to get shields onto her. And she can start lighting him up. Can she hit those? Okay, it doesn't work. That's fine. Just focus on him then. And I can hit him with mayhem now.
Bring it on.
Wow.
It likes you.
Oh.
Not impressed.
Yes, I love a dance. Sweet.
Alright, I have heavy again, which is good. That lets me get the healing, or not the healing, but the shield up. Even though I timed it wrong, that's alright.
Your turn to shine. It likes you.
What are their life totals at? Alright. I think I took him down. Nice, nice.
Cut him down.
Nice. And he's at S tier now, so I should be able to hit him with the full combo. Actually, let's go after him because he has a lot more health to take down. Nice.
Your turn to dance. It likes you.
He shouldn't be inverted anymore, so I should be able to stand him up.
Try.
Yep. Nice. All right. All right. Creation's Foot. Let's see. It might be worthwhile. So it's called Creation, yeah? Creation's Void. Deals extreme void damage. Void damages to target 3 hits. More damage if the same target is hit multiple times. Okay, to random targets. So that one's strong if I'm up against one enemy, and it uses the caster mask. I'm not going to use it for right now, but that is good. I may end up switching to that later. Always play twice in a row, but deal 50% less damage. Nah, I don't want that. Which way? Did I get turned around here? There's the tower. I need to move toward the tower.
Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Okay.
Even I can sense him.
Better make sure we're ready. Yeah.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please, I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5!
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
That's right, cinema. Good lord. Pure cinema. This is amazing. This is something that every father gets to. I'm sympathetic for his position. It seems like he came into the canvas to save his wife, and he has now. And now he's afraid he's going to lose his daughter by her living in this world the way his wife was. So I appreciate that. I understand that. That's one thing I have to play kind of quietly at those critical moments because I have to rely on the sound to get the timing for the parries and everything. All right. I can do one shot there, followed by a basic attack, followed by the big combo. He summons the Axons. Oh my, all right.
We must accept things as they are, not how we want them to be.
Yeah. Accept things as they are. Live in reality. Yeah.
Oh well.
What would Verso have wanted? Truly.
All right. We will put a... Let's juice him up. She can take care of the shields. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then basic attack will do. Very good. And he's going to do just a basic attack as well. Good lord. I wish I had just one more. I think, okay, I can do perfect break on him though. Nice. Caught the last one. That was good.
When did you become so stubborn?
Reacher supports Renoir? Who's Reacher? All right. Agile. Do I want to do Agile or do I want to... Yeah, let's sling some damage at him. Nice. That should be enough that a basic attack followed by the big combo should finish him off.
Maximum damage.
There we go.
End of the line.
Danger!
Serene rescues Renoir. Good lord. 480,000.
Sanity, it's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating. Maybe we focus on the Axons first.
Okay.
No, she can't.
Mama.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Serene was his depiction of... was Renoir's creation, was his depiction of Aline. So it's the real one versus the fake one, in a sense. Renoir summons the canvas.
This selfish Aline!
All right. So now I will use Sanctuary. There we go. Nice, and it followed up with Heavy. Sweet. So now I've got a bunch of shields on them now. All right. Can I get... No, I didn't get the full combo. That's fine. One more, that's fine. Then let's hit him with Mayhem.
I'll do it.
Nice.
Didn't really need it. I would have lived.
Could have done better, but that's all right. Let's see. He has Agile. Let's use an item. And let's juice his energy up. All right.
Maximum damage.
All right. Oh. Come on. All right, now I should be able to go for the big hit.
End of the line.
Nice.
Not impressed.
All right. All right, now I have Agile. I'd actually rather focus on... Let them do the damage. Let him focus on creating the shields. To keep them alive. To keep him alive. And good. Pull up.
Good.
Aline, look at Alicia. She can't be here. It's supposed to be you and me, not you against me.
Go home, Renoir. Go paint something else.
Why am I the only one who sees this?
Oh, missed it on that one. That's okay. All right, heavy, good. We can continue fortifying. Perfect. Oh. All right.
You're outmatched.
There we go. Should be it. Still fighting. Good lord. Beside the canvas, it's killing you both.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clea fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but...
You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
What am I seeing here? Oh, it's the boy. The little boy. The little boy is Verso, I think. Or maybe he's the last remnant of Verso's spirit they talked about. Oh. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're Mael. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
Decide the fate of the canvas. Fight as Mael. Holy cow. Okay. I'm going to need a moment to think about this. I'm going to take a short break and come back. I'm inclined to say fight as Verso because I think he's right. But I'm going to need a moment for this. So I'll be right back. I think the way I'll do this is I'm going to leave this up here for now while I'm on this break. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do when I get back. All right, I'm back. I'm getting settled in, and wow, this has been crazy thus far. And now is the time to make the choice for the ending here and decide the fate of the canvas. And yeah, I need some time to think about it for sure, but yeah, I'm gonna choose the Verso, fight as Verso. All right. I don't have a full team, so it's just me.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Our drafts collide.
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys.
He didn't keep his promise. Yeah, he'd promised to bring back Pierre.
It's okay. It's over. Verso.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place.
Oh, she has a toy of Esquier.
Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Clea rolls her eyes. It's interesting that Clea knew that she would be born in the world in the painting. Wow. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So there's so much to take in there. It's amazing that such a small team was able to create this game. I think they said it took 4 years, and just everything about it was incredible. It takes you through kind of an emotional roller coaster, and yeah. I'm going to take a moment here whilst it's going through the credits. I'm going to go ahead and do the debrief that I mentioned before. I'll turn the volume down a little bit of this session, and then once it's done with those, I'm going to go back. I'd like to go back and see. I should be able to go back. I made a note of the time. I'd like to see what would have happened had I chosen Mael. I suspect most people do this by default, but yeah. So at this session, I actually started in the camp just before going to the monolith. And I started with Esquia's interaction. That was kind of funny. They kind of argued about the fact that Esquia had given up to them the fact that he holds Verso's wine. Everyone caught on fire when they first interacted with the paintress. Everybody caught on fire, just like the manor. And now that I've seen what happens, that there was a fire, and they're seeing all of this flash, like all the concept art here is just, it's amazing having gone through the story now, seeing all of this in this way. It's a beautiful kind of callback to all of that. Yeah. Charlie Cox did that voice. That's amazing. Charlie Cox is Daredevil from the Daredevil series. Lune, Kirsty Ryder. So the Aline saying she can't be around Alicia. I guess there's some parts of the story where they kind of blame Alicia for what happened with the fire. I don't know the whole story about what happened with the Writers Guild, but something happened that maybe the Writers Guild attacked the Painters Guild or something like that, and that caused the fire, and that caused them to lose Verso. The thing that I remembered was them saying that the boy loves trains when they met up with the boy earlier on. He loves trains, and Verso in a previous session had described how he loved trains. Renoir made a reference to the pain of losing you, and when Verso said, "You lost me years ago when I lost you," now the entirety of that makes more sense. Your sister deserves more. Yeah. There were so many things that I wanted to just note here that I had the expectation that I would be making these notes with the idea that I would still be unsure about what some of these things meant. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, well, yeah, this is obvious what it meant. Since they did that kind of information dump with Clea later on. But it says your real family is your sister, your mother, and me. And which, yeah, it is. And that's who we saw at the end there. And so the curator stopped Renoir. And so it looked like, I think from what I was seeing, the paintress, who was Aline, painted the version of Verso and Renoir in there. And then when Alicia came in, the paintress turned her into Mael and had her be born there as Mael. So the characters, the ones who were real people, though, had that persona that had no face. So the curator was Renoir, the boy was Verso, and the boy was real in the sense that he was the last little remnant of Verso's spirit that was in the painting, and of course the paintress was Aline. And so it was interesting that there was the Verso version that was in there was a false Verso. It was created by Aline. Renoir there was a false Renoir, and then the curator had created many of the other things. It seemed like they let on that Clea had been going into the painting and trying to set things up to kind of force Aline to come out. You know, she I think they made it so that she would be losing as the chroma went away. She made it so that Aline couldn't get it back. And so Aline was painting the numbers there to let the people there know that Renoir was destroying them, systematically destroying them, and destroying they called out destroying the oldest creations first. And that's those are the oldest people, and then working their way down. And so the curator stopped Renoir and kind of helped to deal a final blow to him there. They called Mael Alicia, and and her face was burned. They called out that Verso was dead. Again, it makes sense, and this is all before the initial defeat of the paintress. The paintress said, so these were the things that the paintress had said. She said that Verso's dead. You're his creations, not mine. You will not take this canvas from me. Again, all of that makes sense now. If I had stopped like right then before going on and playing through Mael's part, I probably wouldn't have made as much sense to me, but it made perfect sense now. The paintress accused Verso of killing him. I'm not sure what the context of that was. Renoir can grieve however he likes, but I get to grieve in my own way. And so it seemed like this painting was a painting that Verso had made in his childhood, and he made these childhood characters. It makes sense now that all of these childhood characters were there, that the Gestrels were there, that Esquier was there, and that the Grandis were there. And then it makes sense that when they say that the fracture occurred and then the Nevrons came, the Nevrons then would have been the creations that Clea made at year 100 to start kind of attacking and wiping out the things in the canvas so that they could get their mother out. So this was a painting of Verso's from his childhood that he would take Alicia into, and then Aline was mourning his death by living in his canvas. And it's kind of sad. She wanted to just spend her time in there, and the family was trying to break her away. And so the entirety of this story is people being wiped away. And it seems like it's a bad thing that they're being wiped away, but they're being wiped away for the purpose of saving Aline in the real world. So the other notes I had here, let's see. So Alicia said, I entrust you with this letter. So I think she said, Mael is Alicia. I had a note here, Mael is Alicia, as she was meant to be. Mael gamaged with golden petals. So I think Alicia may have given a letter to Verso at some point with the idea that as Mael it grows up, Verso would know who she really is, and Verso would be able to kind of guide her along. But Verso could decide whether or not to let her know about her situation. And it turns out he didn't, because he wanted to save his mother as well. And then so when she woke up, Clea called out to Alicia and mentioned Aline. When she returned to the world, she had white hair, which made sense. That's exactly what happened with both Verso and Renoir. And so when they said offering oblivion as recompense, it makes perfect sense. So there's so many things that just as the story went along, I feel like in one session, I went from having no idea I had speculations of what was going on to really kind of grokking what was happening here. So this is amazing. I'll write a review on this. I'll do a video review of this afterward, or after I have more time to kind of internalize what's happened here. But I would like to take a brief moment and go ahead and jump back in and see what the other ending looked like. So let me make an adjustment here. So if I continue, it was at 250 Lumiere. And I'm assuming that it saved at the point that I made that decision. Oh no, it saved right before then, or when I speak with the boy. He is here doing what needs to be done, what I can't do anymore. What needs to be done? For my sake and theirs. The boy's gone silent. Okay. So this was the last save. So I'm going to have to play through this part again. And I will. All right, so he's alone fighting this part. I don't remember him being alone when I did this part. Okay, let me process this for a moment.
Maximum damage.
Huh.
Oh well.
Holy cow. That was awesome. My thumb bumped the jump button there. All right. Wow. Okay. Focus on him for now. Oh, doggone it. I didn't want to do that, but that's okay.
Time to end this. End of the line. Last ditch effort.
All right. That's not good. And I'm inverted, so I can't heal. Oh, that sucks.
Bring it on.
Send in the reserve team. Yes. Why is my team just him? That didn't make any sense.
Eyes up, Monoko.
Monoko, parry!
All right. Okay. So, okay, I can still finish this. Let's go with this. We want... Let's put that on her. I have no idea what happened there. Why? It must be that at the time that it saved, he was alone at the time that I made that decision for him and her, and it kept him alone in the party. So my party breakdown's messed up. I can fix that after this combat, but it's a little annoying. Let's go with... Let's try Gustav's Homage. I haven't tried it before. Interested to see what this looks like. Wow. Oh, and it puts you in the virtuoso stance too. Wow, that's amazing.
Energized.
Nice. All right. All right. So now I have Agile. Let's hit him with it.
Feel better.
And she has some juice. Let's, oh yeah. Let's charge her up. All right. Okay. So now I need to take a moment. Yeah, I shouldn't have just him in the party. In fact, I think what I want to do, I like the combo that I had. I'm going to pull Verso out and let's play as Mael for this part, just so that it makes sense what I'm doing here. And also because I need to learn her processes before going in. So let's see. He has Cheater on. He has Cheater, he has Painted Power, and he has Combo Attack. She has, I think she has Combo Attack already. She has Healing Counter, but let's switch out her Warming Up with Painted Power. Yep. And then we'll swap them. And let's switch up her Healing Counter with... What's the one that he's using right now? Here we go. With Cheater. I think that's a good one to use. And again, we'll swap. Okay. So then Verso and Ciel, they'll continue fighting together. Mael, Lune, and Monoko will be the main party, which makes sense because Verso and Ciel actually, they do fight well together. So let's see what... Oh, wait. This is the way... Is this the way I need to go? Did I go around the wrong way? Oh yeah, he's at the tower. Okay. So I'll have to fight him again. This time I'll fight him as Mael. Or not. This was where I fought him, I thought. Okay. Let me see. What am I missing here? So if I need to, I can always go back to a previous save and redo it. I'd rather not do that. Let me run down here and see what's going on. Boy has gone silent. Okay. If anybody has a suggestion in the chat for how I get back to there, other than if I need to go to a previous save, I can. I'd rather not redo the whole combat. But I can if I need to. I was hoping it would have saved right before I made that decision. Those are the two statues. All right, I noticed that it saved when I got up here. There's the boy. There's young Verso, I should say. And I don't see a spot where I can interact here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go back to a previous save and find... But it looks like it goes back pretty far. So it was at about this time. I'm hoping it's this one. I think it was at about this time that I made that decision. So let's take a look at it. Okay, this is Lumiere. The boy is over here. He's here, doing what needs to be done. What I can't do anymore. What can't you do anymore? Yes, unless... No, maybe I should never stop. The boy has gone silent. So hopefully he's down here this time. Oh. Huh. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to find out how I can go about solving this problem. So I will be right back. Okay, I think I found it. Yeah. And right now, it's just him. I will switch out their abilities a little bit. I think I swapped out warming up for Cheater, and I swapped out. Although I noticed that she didn't attack back when he was attacking, so it could be that it just allows you to continue attacking until you finish it. So I think I had healing counter, and I had set it up for, where's the ability? Painted Power, and we'll swap them again. So there we go. So I think it's triggered by the same discussion. It's time to stop painting.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Lamont's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are. Not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El, no matter where you are. You don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
I'm sorry.
And so let's see what happens if Mael wins. Assuming I can beat Verso, I don't know. We'll see. Be fitting if I hit him with Gustav Sommage.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Hmm. He does attack back. And that, let's see, Flaret Fury maintains the stance, which I want. There we go. I'll have to use just a base attack, I guess, unless using an item keeps it. I don't know, but I don't think it does. Oh yeah, I lose the stance, but we'll finish it with Gustav's.
Elise, I beg you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So...
Please. I don't want this life.
Stop saying that.
I don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
Ciel's there with Pierre.
Clair, obscur, bois des hauts peintures trouvera sans elle. Eau claire, obscure, troublera.
Oh,
Clair, obscur.
she brought back Gustav and Sophie.
Clair, obscur, bois des hauts peintures trouvera sans elle.
He missed performing. He enjoyed walking up to the piano, sitting down, and hearing the first notes ring throughout the silent hall. Mhm. Hmm.
T'aimerai toujours, je rêverai encore. Pleurerai encore.
Yeah, clearly Verso's ending was the better ending. I'll talk more about it when I do the review. Yeah, I think I picked the right one. So, but that was Expedition 33, and it was amazing. It was incredible. I'm blown away by it. I wish I knew what the change to the language is. I can clearly tell they've changed the language here. I wish I knew what the change to the language was. Let me adjust something here because I suspect the volume of the background is overpowering me a little bit, but there we go. Yeah, that was, it's still amazing. It's still amazing, even though, the first ending was better. I don't know how there's any debate on the two endings. But yeah, that was the final session of the storyline for Expedition 33. I may go in and play some more, explore some of the other areas of the game. I'll probably do those off stream. But yeah, this was an incredible game. I enjoyed it a lot, and I can understand exactly why it won all of the awards that it did, or just all of the awards, because this was incredible. So I can't speak highly enough of it. So I'm going to go ahead and break off from there and come up to here. And that was Expedition 33. And let me close that out there. All right. And thank you for watching. I know this was a marathon session tonight. I think I'm 3.5 hours into the second half of tonight, which I think I did 3.5 hours then too. And my biggest fan I know is pleased with it. I'm about to go hear her opinion of it. But thank you for watching. I appreciate those who came into the chat and provided commentary and provided some excitement about it. I will follow up. I may take a moment tomorrow night and take a look at it. Said a comment was made, when you finish the story, go to Renoir's draft. I'll look to see what that is. And I may take a look at that tomorrow night, but I may also just come on tomorrow night with some other topics. I have some things that are happening lately. Nothing big in the news. I'm avoiding a lot of that, but there's some things that have happened in gaming news lately that I'd like to talk about and to kind of react to a little bit. So I am I'm kind of exhausted. This was a long session, so I'm going to tap out for the night. But thank you for watching and have a great night.